Okay, hello and welcome to this Google Hangout today, live here from Germany. I just got back from Iceland, where I had the great pleasure to visit one of the mining farms, actually the largest altcoin mining farms with Genesis Mining. So it's really, really wonderful, the things which are going on. I'm here, I believe, with Dr. Blue. And we are going to do a live hangout for Team Wecoa about mastering the money movement, which is a really interesting subject, obviously. So I'm really, really excited to do that and to show you, well, how you can make money in Swissquote Global. I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward as well, but I'm looking actually right now for Dr. Blue. I can't see him now, so he maybe is with the other link joined. So I want just, if you just bear with me 1 second, and I believe I will find him somehow. Anyway, I'm live. I'm getting started, so I'm going to share my screen now. All right, so let me share my screen here. Now you're not going to see me anymore, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to present to everyone. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let me go over to my PowerPoint here. Mastering the money movement. And that's a really great subject, and a lot of people, they really don't understand or how to share, of course, what we have and how to share really the numbers of Swissquote Global, so what you can make. So that's what I'm going to touch on, and I will just check in one more moment if I can see Dr. Blue on the call, or if he is with the wrong link. So probably with the wrong link, so I'm just getting started here. So what I have done here, just very quickly, I want to just walk you through, obviously, what we do have. We do have different packages to join. As you know, we do have the Miner, the Silver, the Gold, the Ambassador Executive, and the Platinum Ambassador package. People are able to join in for free, so customers are able to join free, and they're also able to refer to people. Now, they are able to refer to customers. That means they're going to go and accumulate hash power, that word which you see here. And that hash power is actually going to mine you money in form of Bitcoin, which you then can exchange through an exchange to goods and services. You can even have a prepaid card if you desire to do so. You can get yourself a Xapo card, or there's other providers as well, and which then transfer that money which you mine through that hash power you accumulate. Therefore, I'm going to touch a little bit on, of course, those different packages here. You see the Miner, and I have here the number 5, doing the numbers, because we really like to work with 5 people. So we like to work with 5 people. I mean, you can sign in as many people as you wish to. We have 9 ways to earn in our uni-level compensation plan. That is a uni-level compensation plan, meaning this pays you down up to 7 levels. As you see here, up to 7 levels of your organization. So when you start to build an organization with us, you are able to be paid up to 7 levels. And then you see here an additional 2%, even 3% from the rank of ambassador on to an unlimited organization. Of course, unlimited depth. This can be 10 levels down, it can be 50 levels down, it can be 100 levels down. Okay, now our uni-level compensation plan runs on the $50 monthly authorship. So we do have a $50 monthly authorship, there are different packages, again, like to enter. Some of the packages are yearly package, and 2 packages, which is the Miner and the Silver package, they are monthly packages. This is where you have the $50 monthly recurring authorship. Okay. Again, this is not the customers. Customers is a different kind. You can make money just purely by customers. In fact, we have a lot of customers who just come on board and they just make money from customers by accumulating that hash power. And that's a really, really exciting, very exciting bonus, of course. So let's look at those numbers here. And you see here, you can actually join in as many people as you wish front line. So there's no no limit to how many people you can actually sign in frontline. That means you personally sponsor. Every time when you do personally sponsor a member into Swissco Global, a member, and they, of course, select a different product, well, you're going to get paid what is called a fast track bonus, a fast track bonus. This is a one-time payout, and then you're also going to get a uni-level and enroller bonus. Now, how this looks like, compressed, I have it here for you. So let's say you join in somebody with the minor package, that is a $170 package. You're going to get $42.50 plus you're going to get 11 gigahash on mining power added to, of course, your mining. That means that 11 gigahash runs as long as Bitcoin is profitable to mine, and it's an open-ended contract. So we don't know how long it's going to be profitable, maybe another 2 or 3 years, maybe longer, maybe 4 or 5, we don't know. We have no crystal ball, but it's an open-ended contract. Now, if you join somebody with a silver package, then you're going to get $70 plus an extra 50 gigahash. You join somebody with a gold package, you're going to get $145 plus you're going to get 100 gigahash. And so on. As if you join somebody with the ambassador package, you're going to get straight away $390 paid out and another 1,000 gigahash, as you see here. So that's pretty simple, actually, from the different packages. Okay, it's pretty simple what you're going to get. Now, this is compressed between the fast track bonus per member, obviously, and the uni-level and the enroller bonus. And I'm going to touch on that. Because when you look at here on the right-hand side, okay, on the right-hand side, you see 15%, 15%, 5%. So our uni-level bonus, our $50 monthly, which of course, when you purchase any of those packages, it's already factored in. So in the minor package, when you purchase this of $170, you already have that first monthly auto-ship of $50 obviously included. If you buy the silver package, well, in your silver package, $249, you're going to have, of course, the first month already included. In the gold, ambassador, executive, and platinum, you have actually the 12 times 50 already included in basically in this package, and that's you only need to renew that then next year. You don't need to buy the whole pack again. You just renew your auto-ship. You can do it 12 times 50 or monthly 50. And out of those $50 or 50 BV bonus volume, you have this percentage here. So out of the $50, you're going to have 15 in your first level. You're going to get paid 15% out of the $50. Second level, you're going to get 15% out of the $50. So you enroll John. John enrolls Katie. Well, you're going to get from John 15%, and you're going to get from Katie 15%. Okay, and then if Katie enrolls then Susie, you're going to get from Susie 5%. If Susie enrolls Andrew, well, you're going to get 5% from Andrew. If Andrew enrolls Frank, well, you're going to get 5%, and so on, as you see here. Always running off the $50 or the 50 BV. Okay, and then, of course, I'm going to switch my slide again. Sorry, guys. And I have done a number here up for you because it's just easier when you see it like that, probably. So let's say you, because we encourage you to work with number 5. That means we encourage you to really bring on 5 founding members on board. So when you start your business, when you start, of course, working with Swissco Global, and you decide to become a member, so you make the conscious decision, you decide to become a member. That means you want to really build a network, because remember, you can join in as a customer and can only, of course, purchase your hash power, you can purchase your gold or silver, you can refer to people, to other customers where you can accumulate hash power. But if you decide to become a member, you want to build a network, you want to benefit from the other 9 ways to get paid, and you want to build a long-term residual income. So we suggest to work with the number 5, because our bonus plan is also based on to achieve the highest rank as a platinum ambassador Well, you really need to have 5 strong legs. You can have 6, you can have 7, you can have 10, you can have 20 people frontline. Have 5 people only, you don't need to have 6. So if you find 5 leaders straight away, well, it's more wonderful. But of course, we encourage to bring on more, because you never know who is going to do something. But we encourage you to work with the number 5, help them build their 5, and so on. And you see here again, fast track and uni level. So let's say you came on board with a minor package. Okay, you could come on board with a silver, gold, ambassador. I just make this example. Let's say you came on with a minor package, and you actually bring on 5 people also with a minor package. Because what is actually clear and very much in our industry, sort of an amazing phenomena I have really sort of learned also, but also from obviously own experience, but also, you know, that's just what really is the fact, is when you come in with the smallest package, your people will always only come with the smallest package. If you come on board with the largest package, well, your people are going to come in with the largest package. It's just the way it is. It's I guess it has to do with the law of attraction. But let's say you came in with a minor package. You bring on 5 people with a minor package, and that's the smallest package to become a member. Well, you're going to get $35, which is from the fast track bonus, and you're going to get $7.50, which is from the uni level bonus, which of course makes it $42.50. That's what you get cash paid out, and that 5 times is going to be $212.50. So if you bring in your first month, let's say 5 people, you can do it in your second month, whenever, but just make the example. 5 people, and you're excited, you go out your first month, well, you're going to make $212.50. You're already cash flow positive, okay? Plus, you're going to have 55 gigahash additional mining power on top of what you already have, you know, which is also giving you a little bit money. This is basically based on today's example of Bitcoin. So today, whenever the recording today is being done, today is the 3rd of May, 2017. And based on today's Bitcoin price, this is what you're gonna get from your referrals, plus then of course probably 2 or 3 cents what you have from your own Bitcoin mining. You know, it's not much, but it is actually something. Let's say if you join in 5 people with a silver package, let's say you came in with a silver package, you're going to make obviously 5 times 55 and 5 times 15, which is of course $350. So $350 could be yours your first month in business. That means you're also cash flow positive and have some nice money left. Plus, you're going to make only from referrals 9 cents per day based on today's Bitcoin price, and plus of course then your own mining power which you have. So you're going to probably make 20 cents per day on that, and you're going to have silver as well in your pocket, obviously. Let's say here the example with gold. Well, very simple again. Let's say you introduce 5 people with gold. Well, that's 5 times 55 and 5 times 90, because remind you that is the 12 times basically the uni level bonus paid. So this is 145. And that is 725, 5 times gold, what you're going to get paid out. So you pay for your gold 797, but you almost are cash flow a little bit below, but you have of course a larger amount of gold as well, already physically there in your back office. You can do whatever you like to do with this gold. You can convert it into product, you can have it shipped to you, you can cash it out if you want to do so. We don't suggest, because we suggest obviously to hold on to the gold, but you have 725 already here, of course, and basically with 5 people your package is paid for. Now look at ambassador, same thing here. Let's say you bring on 5 people with the ambassador package, you're going to make $1,950, plus of course you have a nice amount of gold. This is like 800 and something dollars in gold already sitting there. So you see your package is already paid for with 5 people. Now you bring in 5 executives, same thing, same deal here, executive minor package, just that you get no gold in the executive minor package, but you get a larger mining contract. So that larger mining contract that is going to probably mine you personally, probably like around $5 per day, plus of course from the referrals, as you see, another 2.78. So you'll probably mine every day $7 on the Bitcoin, which is not bad. Now, if you bring in 5 people with a platinum package, as you see here, 5 platinum package, 1 platinum gives you fast track bonus of $500, and the $90 is the uni level. So you make $2,950. Your platinum package costs you $5,000, but you're gonna a nice amount of gold there already, plus you have the fast start. So you're already cash flow positive with 5 people. You see, always with 5, 5, 5, you're actually going to be cash flow positive if you do that, because you're going to have a larger mining contract yourself. You basically have only from the referrals of those 5, you're going to make currently $5.50 per day on the Bitcoin mining, plus added your 15,000 gigahash, because you also got the largest mining contract. You're going to make $11 per day on your mining contract. Remind you, that is a open-ended contract. Bitcoin is getting crazy right now, and it's really getting crazy right now, and you know, it's the forecast looks really good. So that means that is actually, if this goes higher, well, your payout is going to get higher as well. But let me go to, of course, which I wanted to show you, the calculation. So we do have actually a pay plan calculator. When we just look at the purely then next month, so next month those people are on recurring ownership on the $50. So let's say they bought a miner, or they bought a silver package, so next month they're on the $50. So this is how it looks like here. Let's say you bring on 5 people on board. Those 5 people, of course, the next month from that $50. So mind you, you pay $50 monthly. And let's say you got in with a silver package, you have silver in that, and you're going to get $37.50. So next month, just if you're 5 people, they would not expand, they just do the same. Those 5 people you brought in, they haven't done anything, they didn't bring anybody on board, they pay their $50. You're going to get $30.70. Sorry, $47.50, plus of course you have your silver. That means you're cash flow positive. But now, if they do something, which we hope that they do something, or we help them to do something, well, and they do the same, they bring in 5, added another $187.50. That makes you now, of course, $225, which you make passive by month 2. Now let's look at, and those 5 who bought 5, which are now 25, do exactly the same the next month. So remember, you sponsored 5. Okay, you just sponsored 5, and those 5 sponsored 25. And those 25 sponsored 25. Well, we are now in your 3rd month. You're making now $537.50. Mind you, you did bring in 5 people on board. And you see the number goes obviously exponential. Okay, now you can play with those numbers. Let's say you are great. You bring in 10 people on board. Well, and those 10 people bring each 5 on board, because you are really great. But you know, those other people are also great. But you bring in 10. You see, these numbers are going crazy here. Let's say you're even better. You bring on 20 people on board. And sorry, just here. Oh, enter. The numbers go really exponential. Of course, the other way around as well is, it's like, let's say, okay, those 5, they don't do what you do, they do less. They just do 4. They each bring 4. Well, it's just gonna reduce, obviously here it's reducing the number of people, and it is reduced on the number of bonus which you're gonna get. You still cash flow positive. You just get on the second level a little bit less. If they just bring in, let's say, 2 on board, but you brought in maybe 10 on board. Well, this is what your numbers look like. It's still in your 7th level, you're still making around $3,325.
Not bad, not bad. So you see, this is where you can play a little bit around with the numbers. It's a great compensation plan. It pays. Even you just bring in one person on board and that one person stays active. Well, you're going to be paid on that person as long as the person stays active. Very, very much rewarding compensation plans. Okay, let me just pull this number here back now. Now, what I wanted to show you as well is what really excites me so much, and I just need to switch here another screen if I can find it. Okay, this is not this screen. I just need to with the Google Hangout. It's not so easy sometimes, but I eventually will probably find this. Okay, 1 second. I wanted to actually show you. Yes. And so let me look at this example now. Of course, on the go here. So you see here, of course, I spoke about clients. Clients introduce clients. Well, just clients introducing clients, and you getting a lot of clients. This can really add you a lot of money. Why? Well, you see, the client adding a client, well, he gets 2.5% of what the client purchased. You bringing on board a client, you're going to get 5%. If that client you did bring on board gets a client, you're going to get another 2.5%. So you can literally build a endless income flow by recommending to clients. And let me see if I can switch that. Here. So I want to paint you a scenario. I want to paint you here a scenario. Let's say you have you did come with the platinum package. The platinum package is going to give you straight away 15 terahash. So we're going to calculate that. 15 terahash based on today's Bitcoin price. That is going to give you $11.14 payout on a daily basis. Now you need to halve that because of the mining costs, of course, the cooling, the maintenance, and so on. So you have around, $6, $5.50 approximately what you're going to get. But let's say you did bring on board 5 for the platinum package. Now you have 30 terahash. Okay, now you have 30 terahash. Well, now you're making on a daily basis around $22.28. You have that because of the maintenance fee, so it's still $11 which you're gonna make. But you, of course, only you did refer. You only yourself, of course, bought the package so that you have the 15. So basically, you see here, looked at per month. Per month, of course, you need to have that. That is a nice income which you're actually making. So let me just check that here. So 678, you do one thing, and that is you just halved it because of it's $339. Let's multiply that by 12. You're making $4,068. And what have you done? Well, you have shared it with 5 people who bought one time. Remind you, folks, one time, those 5 people bought the platinum package. Now, you know that if they would not buy the platinum package, but they would buy a customer package. We have customer packages which start with $30 up to $1,950. Well, this $1,950 gives you 15 terahash. Let's say you bring on 1 or you bring on 5 customers. Well, with 5 customers, multiply that. 5, of course, 5 customers, and you're going to make, of course, a really, really nice income with that. Why? Because you're going to get of the 15 terahash, obviously, you're going to get 5,000, you get 5,000 gigahash of that. That, of course, multiplied those 5,000 multiplied by 5, well, you can make the numbers yourself. It's pretty cool what you're gonna make. So we have people going for 100 terahash in 3 months. We have challenges going on just by referring people to get people to 100 terahash. 100 terahash a month currently, well, you see that's going to make you approximately, just for mining, obviously $2,260. Then you need to divide that by, of course, by 2. And you're going to get $1,130 monthly residual just from the Bitcoin mining. I mean, this is really, really awesome. How do you get there? Well, you can do it that way. You get people in by becoming or being clients, or you get people on board, of course, getting the membership packages. So as you see here, I'm going to go back to the packages so that you see that. Second, just going to go back to those packages here. When you bring in people with the platinum package, you see that you're going to get 3,000 gigahash when you bring a person in with the platinum package. You're going to get 3,000 gigahash. That is mining you day in, day out, as long as it is profitable. Okay, that can be a year, 2 years, 3 years, or longer. We don't have a crystal ball, but only by that. If you would bring a person, a customer on board, that customer doesn't buy the 5K package. The customer buys just the largest mining contract of 15,000 gigahash. Well, this largest mining contract of 15,000 gigahash costs the person $1,950. So you're going to get 3,000 gigahash, multiply that by 5, you have 15, of course, and that is what I just showed you before. Now, when you go to the executive miner package, let's say if you have, of course, we make the example here with the executive miner. If you have a person who gets on with the 11,000 gigahash, the executive miner package, well, you get, buying that executive package, you're going to get, of course, obviously 5 times 1,000 times 1,500, which is 7,500. 500, let's go back to our calculator. Okay, this is 7,500, 7.5 in terahash, or 7,500 in gigahash. Let's calculate that. Sorry, there's terahash. I would have to write it differently, like this. Okay, you see, this is going to give me $169.50, as you see here, per month, and that, of course, divided 169 divided by 2, it's going to give me $84 on a monthly basis. What have I done? I did recommend to 5 people. Those 5 people got the mining package, and that's my payout. I mean, really cool. Imagine now you have, instead of 5 people, you get out to 10 people. You show that 10 people. Well, 10 people now, of course, it's going to give you 15,000, right? Then 15,000. Let's say you do it to 20 people. Well, now you have 1,000 gigahash or 30 terahash. And this is how you get, let's say, and then you double that amount again. So you can really make your numbers play around with that. It is absolutely crazy. And why would people not do that? Why would they not? Why would, if you could show them, that's what I say to people, hey, if I could show you how to make more money in the bank, and all what you have to do is you get yourself a mining contract, you get yourself engaged in Bitcoin mining, okay? You got to get yourself engaged in Bitcoin mining. You got to learn about it, and you're gonna mine that Bitcoin, which is gonna give you a great return. But and then also when the Bitcoin rises, and we believe, as experts say, it's gonna go up to 3,000, up to this year, maybe up to 10,000. We don't know. It could also drop back to 600 to 700. It's also, I mean, honestly, very volatile. But the trend is to learn as more people get engaged. Of course, as more Bitcoin will be used, as more scarce Bitcoin will be, as more the price will increase in not only Bitcoin, also in the other different altcoins. Why? Well, there's many, many reasons for that, of course. As we know, there's reasons from, more and more, obviously, foreign workers working to these different places, sending money home to their families. And since they learned about Bitcoin or learning about Bitcoin, they rather prefer to pay a smaller fee than a higher fee when they do transference. They don't want to use necessarily anymore Western Union and all those other services because they charge them too much. If they could save more, why would they not do so? And that is really what Bitcoin, a big part of Bitcoin and the whole cryptocurrency movement is about. And also, of course, so having an account that every day on a daily basis, there are more Bitcoin wallets being opened, there are more users coming on board. So there's so many things which, of course, speak for cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, but you can really see how very, very easy it is to just talk to people, go to this Bitcoin calculator, or go to the Ethereum calculator, go to the crypto compare calculator, and just go there and show them, hey, what do you know about Ethereum? Ethereum mining, what we of course provide, Dash mining, what we provide, Litecoin mining, what we do provide, you can make great returns on that. You see, and all what you need to do is show people how they can make money with that. And so they're gonna get, they start to really get engaged. They see their returns, and of course from there we help them to upgrade and to become affiliate members. Why? Well, because they're going to get, instead of 2.5% from sharing, they're going to get 5% from sharing, of course, and they be able to pay to participate in 9 different ways. So I hope that gave you a good overview about, of course, our PayPal, and even though I just touched on a very few, of course, ways to get paid. We do have, of course, different ranks. So you can actually go from affiliate to platinum ambassador. And when you achieve those ranks, well, you're also going to get rewarded. So from team leader and above, you're going to get cash bonus. From ambassador and above, you're going to get a golden portrait, a golden pen, a golden iPad, golden iPhone, or a golden Rolex, such as I do have. So you're going to get rewarded with those things as well. And now another great way, of course, to really build this business, another extra cash bonus, is actually when you bring on board 3 people and you help those 3 people to also bring in 3 people. You in your first month bring on 3. You help those 3 people in their first month to also bring in 3 people. You're going to get an extra cash bonus, rewarded with more cash to you. But it's very simple. Do the math. Numbers do not lie. Just by pure mining, you can make really great money. But of course, when you combine both, when you not just bring people in, of course, for mining, but also members who want to build that business, that strong business with you, the payout is really great. And with our product, the wonderful thing is, there's a lot of companies out there which have consumption-based products, which I do use as well. So I use them on a daily basis. I couldn't be without it, honestly saying. But when I ask people, would you rather have a garage full of gold and Bitcoin or of shampoo and nutritions and potions and lotions? Well, they always tell me, well, I'd rather have, of course, gold and silver and Bitcoin. Why? Well, because gold and silver obviously has maintained its purchasing power now since, of course, thousands of years, and Bitcoin has similar qualities. Of course, it's very portable as well. In addition to gold, and there's a huge, obviously, in that. So I hope that gave you a little bit of a grasp of what we have here. I'm just checking in again if I see Dr. Blue, if you want to maybe add some words. Yes, he is there. Dr. Blue, I'm not sure if there are any questions I I'm actually making you a panelist, so you can talk if you wish to talk. It is up to you. I'm making you right now a panelist so that um, we can hear you. We'd love to hear you, and that you give your um, input.
All right. I say this to you, Claudia. Wow, wow, and again, wow. Every person who are listening to this webinar or watching the webinar, I'm telling you, Claudia did a fantastic job with sharing how this unilevel program. Well, you know, one thing I love about our pay plan, everybody, Bill Rao, our company president, he designed it where it's a win-win. It's a win for the company and it's a win for you. And that's what you want. Money because that's why they do what they do, and you want to make money because that's why you're a part of this. And because it's unilevel and not binary, because it's developed to the place whereas whether you're winning, and this is how I like to explain it, Claudia. I like to explain it that this company will pay you in 9 different ways, really 10 different ways with the Bitcoin mining at 3 different times. 9 different ways at 3 different times. The 3 different times is daily with the Bitcoin mining, weekly with the sponsorships, and monthly with your downline. Now think about that. There's not a time you don't get paid here through this opportunity in 10 different ways. And the more you promote up, that's why in this month, the month of May, we're giving you permission to promote. You may exceed to the next rank. You may go to the next level. You may go to the next place to help as many people as possible. And I want you all to hear me. If you don't make money with this company, you just don't want to make money. You hear me, all? If you don't make money with this, you don't want to make money because watch this. All along the way, Mr. Bill Rao designed this company along with, Sheffield's and all the other brilliant brains that put together a pay plan where everything you do, you're going to be rewarded from. And that's right. No lotions or posters or buckets of lotions. No pills, no deals, all the other thrills. We're talking about true wealth creation. And we like to say in Team Wecoa, the trinity of wealth creation. Gold, silver, and cryptocurrency. And those are the only things we offer. So can you do it off of a free account? Can you do it by helping people get started with mining a minimum of $30? Of course you can. Why not? Why not? Because whether it's a free account, whether it's an account where somebody just saves in $25 in gold or silver, the ounces, whether somebody saves in just the Bitcoin mining, either way, you benefit. And not to mention going in, allowing, sponsoring people in the opportunity. Now look at this. We're going to earn anywhere from $70 to $590 per person, depending on how they get started. And that's your monthly residual. Isn't that awesome? Absolutely. And so again, I just encourage each and every one of you, Claudia, our Platinum Ambassador Claudia, has done such a great job sharing and showing the pay plan. I'm super excited. I can't wait to even get off this conference call because I got some calls to make and some people to go see and all kinds of stuff. But I know that there's no better time for this than now. And there's no better company than Swiss Gold Global. And you know what? There's no better people than you and me to be a part of this, to make it happen. Always remember, we are the creators of our own experience. If you guys really want to take it to the top, there's nothing standing in the way to stop you. We can do this. The money's on the table. Everything is here. The question is, what will you do? And last thing I would say, Claudia, to everybody here, is what will they say when everything changed and your children or your children's children or your aunts or your nieces or nephews say to you, Mom, Dad, Grandpa, Grandma, Aunt, Uncle, where was you when everything shifted from currency in digital currency? What would you say to them? Would you let them know that you were there right before it took off? Or would you just say you just didn't know? All the while the family suffers. This doesn't have to be, because we now have the way. And Swiss Gold Global is that way. So guys, come on, let's do it. Let's lock arms. Let's make it happen. Go ahead, review this webinar, then review it until you get it down inside of you, all the while you're helping other people get free. Because one thing we don't have on our time, we don't have time on our side. There has to be an urgency for you and me that others can be free. And if there's that urgency, and guess what you're going to do also in the process? You're going to break the back of poverty off your life. We'll pray no more. In the words of Bishop Milton Perry, pray no more, we make the switch to rich. And that is what you can do in this platform. So let's do it, everybody. Let's go out and make it happen. Why not? If not now, then when? If not what? If not this, then what? And if not who, then who? We can do this. Let's make it happen. So thank you, Claudia. Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be a part of this shift, this move, this movement. I'm so excited about it, but I'm more excited about the people we're going to help be free before everything comes crashing down.
Thank you, Dr. Blue, so much. That was really, really powerful. And I mean, that's the point. People need to understand that. If you would, again, have the knowledge I have coming now from this mining farm, not just gold and silver, of course, which we know it's there and it will save us, but really from the mining farm, you missed the Bitcoin movement when it started. You were not that person maybe with the pizzas who is now millions and millions and millions, which of course this is worth. But we have now the second best time in this industry, as you see more and more, institutions, things get accepted through Bitcoin, but the altcoin mining, the altcoin market as well, has a huge uprise just the last month. It has added another 50% towards it. That is gone crazy right now. So if you are not getting involved now, if you're not getting now, not just only get started, but get people to get started. Program into Bitcoin, into Dash, into Lite, into, of course, Ethereum, because this is a trend. You hear that unique information now. Probably if you go out, most people don't understand that yet. So most people didn't understood when, of course, the computer came out. Just a very few people. Most people would have said, well, nobody ever is going to use a computer at their home. There is no need for it. Now, nobody can be without it. We have our phone, which is now a computer, our home computer. Nobody could even think without a phone. Yet, most people, if you would have spoken, some years back, they would have said there would be no need. Only a few people believed on those few people who believed on. Who are they now? What do they have now? You would have owned those Apple shares at the beginning, right? And so this is the beginning of a new trend, and you hear about that trend through us, with us, through Team Wecoa and Dr. Blue. And if you're not making a decision, and if you're not really taking it so serious now, I mean, this is a serious business. This can seriously change your life. If you don't go out and really get yourself immersed, involved in it, well, then I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, you here sitting on the gold mine and you're not sticking into it. So with that, go out and really share this message. Know to explain it. Well, we know to explain it. You get trained, we train you, so that you eventually can explain it. But get out, get involved, and get as many people as possible showing what we have here, this gold mine we do have. Thank you so much, and I see you in one of our next trainings, I believe, next week. Thank you, Dr. Blue. And Lachelle Blue. Okay. Good. Guys, I'm ending now.
Thank you too, Claudia.
Thank
God
you.
bless you. And get everybody, let's go. Let's rank up and bank up. Let's make it happen. God bless you all.
God bless you. All right, now I need to end the Google Hangout.